Hello everyone, myself Muhammad Safdar, and for next few minutes I'm your instructor. Today basically we are talking about how to set up an AngularJS 2 template with Visual Studio 2015, because I personally prefer to use Visual Studio 2015 because uh, actually I have done a lot of my project in Visual Studio, so I personally prefer to use Visual Studio 2015 for every project. But if you do not have a Visual Studio 2015, you can download and install any express version of it. So there are basically mainly three steps to set up Angular JS 2 template or boilerplate in Visual Studio 2015. First, you need to install a Node.js on your local machine. So here is the URL. I have also given this URL in a description. So just copy that URL and paste in a Chrome. So here, this is a link. You can download whatever the version according to your local machine of Node.js. After successful installations, you can just type node, and here is a we can see that Node.js command prompt is available. After successful installation, just click on open that Node.js command prompt. But currently I'm not going to use that because it requires some of the setup in Visual Studio to work with that. So basically the second step is that you have to go to you have to install Visual Studio 2015. I assume that you already have a Visual Studio 2015 or any express version of it. And the third thing is you need to actually download this rar file from a Dropbox location, which is actually I have also pasted that link into a description. So you can just go to and paste here. You can find this. You can just download that on your machine, so it will be downloaded. Now you have to navigate to the folder. Here we have AngularJS 2 base. Just copy that rar files and navigate to actually Visual Studio templates. So basically this is the location where Visual Studio looks for the template for the different projects. So we are going to Visual Studio, document, Visual Studio 2015, templates, and there is a project template. So you can find I have created one folder, AngularJS base project here. So you can create your own folder with any name and paste the zip file which we have downloaded from the Dropbox location here, just like that. So actually by doing this step, Visual Studio recognizes the template for the AngularJS 2. Now I have just let me close the previous application. So I'm going to start just by typing Visual Studio. Here it is. Yeah, it is open. Now I have to select the create new project. Here we have a actually we have created one folder into a template, that is AngularJS 2 base project. To here you can see that we have that folder. In that folder it is showing us AngularJS 2 template. So it is actually a boilerplate for AngularJS 2. So just name anything you want, demo Angular. Now hit OK button. So it will create one new project, demo AngularJS 2 for us. Yeah, you can see that all the required files are actually created for us. Now one thing we have to do, we have to use Node.js command npm install. So here is a command, npm install. So this command is actually used to download all the required dependencies into our project. So, so navigate to your folder where we have created our project. AngularJS 2 demo. Yeah, so we actually navigate to the our project where we have our system.js and other required files, because when we type npm install, it's going to actually install our dependencies which is present in a system.config.js file. So we actually navigate to that folder using that command. So now I'm typing npm install command. So it will download all the dependencies present in a system.js.config file. It will take some time according to your bandwidth and internet speed. Okay. After successful installation, we will type another command called npm start. After successful installation npm install, we hit and type the npm start. Actually we start the lite server, and we can see that it actually fires our web page into a web chrome. So we will do that after successful installation of that. So currently you can see that it is fetching metadata and all required files into that. It really take much time. Okay, so you can see that it's installing. So meanwhile I will show you the basic project structure which we have. So basically all the required files present in system.config.js file. So actually we can see that there is a package settings in which we have app. So basically app is nothing but when we go to our index page, so you can see that it is a configuration system for the AngularJS 2. So first script required for AngularJS 2 is system.config.js file, in which actually there is a app attribute. So we can see that in system.js we have app. So app nothing but contains a main entry point. So what is the main entry point? Main.js. So you can go to the app folder, there is a main.js. And what main.js is nothing but it is transpiled into a js, but it's the main.ts typescript file. So you can see that main.js contain app module. So what is app module? Here is the app module. App module contain app component. So basically a basic unit in Angular JS2 application is the component. We have modules which contain different types of components. Sorry. So here is basic component. So app.component will be the first component will shown on a UI. So let's see all the dependencies have been installed or not. No, so it is currently it is not installed. It will take some time. Sorry. So the main idea of the lite server is that when we type npm start, so it will start a lite server, and it actually npm actually in background processes and continuously monitor for the changes in our files. So whenever we made some of the changes in our files, it detects the changes and refreshes the browser, so we don't need to refresh the browser at all. So basically it determines the changes in our source files and refreshes the web page for us. Yeah, it is installing type scripting. It's giving some of the warning to us. Yeah, here is the yes, you can see that this tree like of structure, so everything goes well and all the dependencies are installed. So I just type npm, sorry, npm start and hit enter button. So it will actually initiate initiated the Lite server. You can see that Lite server is started, and will that Lite server is open on web Chrome, in which we can see our index page. I want to show concurrent programming, so yeah, you can see that it's actually firing, getting all the files in a Chrome. So here, yep, so it is hit. You can see that AngularJS 2 is present. Our in a background process, we can see that Lite server is continuously running. If made any changes to our file, you can see that it detects the changes, and we don't need to hit F5 or refresh the browser to see the changes. Suppose we have our application like that. So actually I have opened into a 3 different browsers, so I will show you how exactly a Lite server work. NPM command, sorry, not Lite server. NPM works with us. So in first window, what we have Visual Studio. In second, we have our Lite server running, which continuously monitor our source files and actually refreshes the browser. So I just changed this text, my first Angular to my Angular 2 demo application. Yeah, no need to write my name, just hit save. Yeah, you can see here actually detected the change. In Lite server window, you can see that it detected it automatically refreshes the browser, so we don't need to refresh the browser at all. So it is the beauty of the Lite server, or we can say that the NPM. So it continuously monitor our source file, so we don't need to refresh the web browser at all. Hope you like the video. So please subscribe to my channel, hit like button is always appreciated. Please post your comments, uh, your suggestions into our comment sections, and after that I will post some of the tutorials related to AngularJS 2. Thanks for watching.